Hey, hi. I wanted to show you what I found here in the valley. Aren't we finding all kinds of interesting things in the valley right now? This little plant is called Solomon seal, and it grows in poor soil in shady places. And so this is a little valley spot, sort of at the corner of my front yard. So what I know about Solomon seal is that it's highly medicinal, brings healing. Sign me up for that, right? Sign up the world for that. If you look at the root system of Solomon seal, it is very scarred. There's a lot of scarring on the roots. Another parallel there, right, you guys? So, but the roots has a really strong root system, and the roots have a tremendous amount of nutrients that are good for all sorts of different things. It's also said that if you cut into the roots, that you can read Hebrew characters. So I don't know Hebrew. I appreciate the Hebrew culture, the Jewish culture very much. But the roots have Hebrew written in them, so I kind of love that. Also, the rhizomes and the roots also show a Star of David pattern, which I think is really interesting. But lots of healing in this plant. Evie noticed it first the other day, and it was just little tender shoots coming up. And she said, "Mom, that looks like asparagus." I said, "It's not asparagus. I'm sure it's not asparagus." Well, it's related to asparagus, and actually you can eat the roots when they're very tender, not like this. I think some of it's poisonous now. You don't want to eat it. But the root part, there's all kinds of things you can do with it if you look it up on the Google. Anyway, I just love that there's beauty in the valley. At my house, literally, just plop down in the front yard, and figuratively too. So I hope you guys are finding beauty in your valley. It's tough, right? It's hard, but there's hope. There's hope. So I love this little Solomon seal. There's a whole bunch of it right over here too. There's several patches of it in the valley at my house. So I love this weather. It's soothing to my soul. It reminds me of when I got to go to Ecuador, and one of the farms is in the shadow of a volcano, Cayambe, and because of the elevation, you can really feel the heat of the sun, but there's no humidity. And so I remember when I was there, I never really thought about that. I never really experienced the extreme heat of the sun coupled with such low humidity in the air. So it reminds me of today. And so I'm thinking of the farms, praying for the farms, all the flower farms, and all of my flower friends. Anyway, I'm just gonna stick real close to the earth and real close to the maker of the earth. And I hope you find hope and healing in the valley, just like I have with this Solomon seal. Check it out. I think it's just beautiful. It's also related to the lily of the valley. Really interesting what I've learned about this Solomon seal. Enjoyed reading about it, studying it, and I just wanted to share it with you guys on this wonderful sacred weekend. So may you find faith and hope and peace, as I have, in the creator of the universe, and the message of hope that's found in the very spiritual meaning behind this Solomon seal. The wisdom of Solomon. Don't you know the world could use that right now? So anyhow, love you all. Happy Easter.